Revolution. Smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave comments, share, likes down below. Yeah, we're dealing with a topic today that's going to deal with Rethink Your Plan. We thank all our subscribers. I got 345 subscribers. We thank you. And I will be doing and salute to all of those that subscribed this year from March to now and everything. This is a certain topic that I want to talk about, want to address. I'm just going to come off my thoughts, my brainstorming, things that I have seen and all of that. We're not on no current delivery right now, but we eventually will be on a current delivery in the near future. I said that if I do any ride-alongs, they're going to have to be live streamed. Because of the fact I don't have time to do all the editing and all of that. I have so much that I do in the course of a day that we got to do. I'm looking at a few comments right now. And okay. All right. This is what I want to do. Now, last year when I gave out a contest, first contest I gave out was to subscribers. And one of the contests that I was going to have as a co-host on this channel, and also I wanted that co-host to start, on their own, with their permission, with them being willing to do it, have their own channel, and that's where Cornbread came on the rise. And he's talking about the last two videos was he had a message, ladies and gentlemen. He has a message, Look at the sincerity in his eyes. Okay, you can see the frustration and the disappointment. I understand, because I was always was there too. What I'm trying to say. I know I'm just stumbling over my words right now, but I'm gonna get it together in a second. I've been where he was at, and other dashers. Now I'm beginning to understand why certain dashers feel a certain kind of way about me. I'm beginning to understand why certain content creators feel a certain way about the Doordash Revolution. Now, the Doordash Revolution sometimes has the vigilante that comes out of it, or the vigilante has the Doordash Revolution comes out of him. Still the same person, but we chose for our channel the Doordash Revolution. I probably throwed a lot of people out of the water when I said that. Now I'm trying to go to Cornbread page, where I subscribe to his channel. Okay, right there about hot facts. And he got two videos. You took my money. No such thing as a summer slowdown. Now, and then the other video, we was just testing it out. So really his debut video, you took my money. Now, it got me to thinking. This is a reaction video, but not a reaction what everybody think is going to be in the negative. No, that's not what it is. You'll see this is a dear friend of mine. We grind together, we learn together, we went through unforeseen circumstances together. He was like, man, well, I had a situation that happened. You have permission to tell that story. It wasn't my place to tell his story, but he's going to tell his story. It's going to come out soon. If not in tomorrow's live with Hot Facts, it's coming soon. He's got a story to tell, how he embarked this journey. You know what I'm saying? And what we try to do is we try to encourage people. Hello, Aaron. We thank you for watching, brother. And who else that's on here? What we try to do is we want to encourage people how to survive during these unforeseen times. Ever since I've been in the gig economy, it's been a slowdown. But we knew how to strategically do what we do, and we still made money. during those times. I agree with him when he talks about how it has become oversaturated. That's every year. That happens every year. Just like we have 4 seasons of a year: spring, summer, winter, fall. Those seasons come every year, ladies and gentlemen, and the changes that comes with those seasons. Also, in the gig economy, we have those changes come in the seasons. Any business that you do, you're going to have a peak, and you're going to have some type of slowdown. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, I agree with him. You know, you can still make money, but it's a way you got to make money. And I feel his pain as being a top dasher, because I was a top dasher once before too. And I got to give my salute to you, Cornbread. You know, keep grinding. Like I said, you're learning the game now, and you're learning how to play the game. And you're learning a lot of rules that we try to live by. They being broken by the system that we trying to be dedicated and loyal to. Now you're beginning to see the light in the dark room. Now you see the things inside the room. Now you know how to rearrange the things in the room, so you can sit back, relax, and be comfortable. We got to have strategies. Everybody's strategy is not the same. All right. But I understand when he said that you took my money. You know, pizza drivers. Now I know why they look at us like they do. People that works in the restaurant business, for as, you know, the hostess, the servers. Cooks don't normally look at me like that. It's them. Because they feel like we took their money. You know, they feel like, okay, those tips belong to us. I may hurt a few feelings in here, but that's all right. But it's going to get you to thinking and realize what's going on. Now, I'm just like him on it. Now, didn't nobody force you to work at Bluebird Express over here. That was your decision. Because I had a lady in there, she was more like on a manager level. And she was taking shots at me, you see. So I'm like, okay. Well, how much do you bring home doing this? I said, well, then somebody else answered, well, they bring home anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500. She looked at him, is that correct? I said, some drivers make more. As I was walking away, making that kind of money just to do nothing. Okay, let me tell you about how we got to address the people mindsets. Because people got egos. It's that same type of mentality that made me leave the warehouse. You understand what I'm saying? To where when you done been there some years and you feel like, well, I need to try to apply for this lead position. The whole warehouse right there looking at you. Oh, we can't let that man get that position. No, we can't let him get it. You know, everybody done faced that out here on the 9 to 5. It don't necessarily be at a warehouse, but you experience this doing the 9 to 5 where other people feel like your hard work that you don't deserve your time to get promoted. You know, I got promoted 3 times at one warehouse. Get ready to get promoted my 4th time. The whole warehouse attacked me, including managers. I said it was time to move. It was time to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna have this constant battle just to make money. All I wanted to do was do my 8 hours and go home, or my 10 hours and go home. You feel what I'm saying? So I give a salute also to Robert Reese. I think I'm the only content creator that calls him Reese. And I think he's all right with that. There's gonna be some men in this gig economy as content creators that's gonna change the face of how we put out content. I said that on his video. You know it's him. I already told you it's me. Now you seeing Cornbread on the rise. You see, just look in his eyes, you see the sincerity there. Look in his eyes and you can see the frustrations there. Look in his eyes and see the disappointment of how I've been taught all these years how to work hard. And you will get the benefits of working hard. Them days isn't still over. They're trying to rewrite the plan. It's time for us to rethink the plan too. You know, I so often talked about how they didn't change blocks in our market. You see, now, what I'm getting ready to say may fall on deaf ears, and what I'm getting ready to say may upset some folks. But it's going to get you to thinking. Now, for years, content creators was selling a pipe dream. You know, yeah, you can make this money, but you can't make this money in every market. You see, because you got to look at and understand the top cities that these delivering apps mainly cater to. These top cities where there is more lucrative than in a smaller market. But I'm gonna have to come out with some episodes that I did when I was in rideshare. I see I'm gonna have to revamp them, update the information that's on there and apply it for here too. You know, we gotta understand our market. We gotta know our market. We gotta know how to play the game in our market. There's gonna be times you're gonna have to rethink your plan. Now, what's shaking everybody's foundation, which shouldn't have shooken everybody's foundation, was last year is different than this year. And we knew that they started opening up restaurants. And we knew that people were gonna start going out. We knew people was gonna start back getting their own food. But one thing didn't change. Folks done stopped cooking. If that isn't true, all of these food business wouldn't be making a profit. Folks have still stopped cooking. But we're in a culture now that where we done got kind of used to this thing here. There's going to be times that we're not going to go get that food. People going to still be ordering food. People going to still be tipping. You just got to know where to go. It takes time to figure these things out, you know, in your market. It takes time to figure these things out. And we have to multi-app if you're going to survive. But there's a challenge I'm doing this year. I hadn't even told anybody about the challenge, but I'm halfway there. I'm going to speak on it now. Now, one thing I hate, Budsoda, that you did was you told everybody you was trying to get 100K for the year. I wouldn't have told them until after 8 months later. That's when I would have made my announcement, you know. But even if you get it and even if you don't, that don't mean you're supposed to stop. But see, we don't factor in the unforeseen circumstances, but we do know about the unforeseen circumstances. We overlook it. We say, I ain't got to worry about it. You feel what I'm saying? Hello, Geezer, man. You's a good brother too, man. But I know we have our difference and everything. But you're a good strategist on how you make your money. And I got to give you a salute for that, brother. You know, you're putting a message out there that you can make $6,000 a month. Keep doing the good work. But everybody can't do it. So we don't want people to sit here and say, okay, he did it, I can do it. Well, you might need to meet him in person and learn some things. He got plenty of fruit out there that he can share with people. You know what I'm saying? So I respect him for what he do. And I hope that he respect me for what I do. Sometimes we have to agree to disagree. And don't let it be no kind of conflict. Because us older men got to teach these younger ones how to behave. And if me and him can't behave well, then the younger ones going to be like, we can't listen to the OGs. They can't even get it together. But yeah, he got a good plan in his market on how he do things. You know, how you can make money in these slow times and how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him a salute, you know, and hats off to that, you know, with the strategies that he used and his method on how he do it. You know, all of us got our own style. All of us got our own strategies. All of us got our own thing that's going on. Just like I said, I'm testing this live because I told you I'm going to come out live. My live's going to be different than a lot of content creators, but this is not knocking content creators. You see what I'm saying? We have to rethink our plan on how we make money, how we maximize our earnings, and then how we can have a profit. And our spending habits. You know, a lot of us, you know, we clean the titles because we've been pre-programmed on an employee mindset syndrome. Just like you see me with this company gear on. Just like I said before, everybody wear a name brand apparel. Anything that you buy is name brand. Now, I'm driving 2018 Chevrolet Equinox, 2001 Mercedes-Benz, but Mercedes-Benz not paying me to drive their vehicle. Now, see, I can make money right here because this is my client, so I can make some money. But every name brand apparel that I wear, I'm gonna get a little bit of that money because I'm gonna invest in that company. Now we're gonna deal with restaurant owners, restaurant operators. We're gonna be showing something a whole lot different. I'm gonna be doing ride-alongs, but they're gonna be live. That's the only way I can be able to do them, and it's the easiest way for me to do them, to where you getting ready to see what actually goes on out here. I was already gonna take this step anyway, you know, so right now, why not do it? You see what I'm saying? Because, see, we got to encourage people. We got to motivate people to stay in this game, even through tough and difficult times. Even when you go through unforeseen circumstances, you know, automobile accidents, you know, blowout with your tire, transmission failure, all of those things we got to go through. But I would never tell the individual that they don't deserve to make their money. I would never tell Gig Geezer, you don't deserve to make $6,000 in a month, man. I would never tell him that, because I don't pay his bills. That's right, people. I'll congratulate you. That's what I'll do. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we have to look at, ladies and gentlemen. People turning around in this gig economy, drivers as well as content creators, is bashing each over the head about this money. You know, in certain markets, you're going to make more than others. Congratulations. But we can make our fair share here too. You know, now the challenge that I'm doing is that nobody understands, because I use a lot of similes, I use a lot of metaphors, I use a lot of personification, I use a lot of things in the grammar that we use when we speak in our language, sometimes in codes that only veteran drivers can understand. You see, because I do not want the gig economy to catch on, but they're catching on faster than the message that I'm giving it to. You know, back to the challenge I'm talking about. Now, I just started back multi-app with other apps and platforms. I was literally multi-apping on the Doordash platform. People look at that, man, you can't multi-app on the Doordash platform just with Doordash. Yes, you can. I'm gonna tell you why. And if this don't make any sense to you, then one day it will. But I hope you catch on to it, because I'm gonna have proof and I'm gonna show it. The PISA program, for instance, is a recipient of PISA drivers. Cornbread just got through having experience. He let everybody know. He had this conversation with an ex-PISA driver. You feel what I'm saying? And he turned around and said, I guess you the guy that they hired in my spot. Cornbread like, oh man, I don't have any type of affiliation with Papa John's. I work for these third-party apps. Oh, you the guys that's stealing our money. Wow. They're saying something out here, people. This is what we're going to get ready to show you. The personalities, behaviors, and characteristics of the human being's mindset, how we think other people don't supposed to have things in life. People don't want to see you when you get a nice home. People don't want to see you when you get a nice vehicle. People don't want to see you with a nice job. That's the reason why a lot of people getting away from people that's got that corrupt mindset. You know, I'm not going to hate on a man because he got better skills than me on editing. I'm still going to push my content. I'm not going to hate on another man that got charisma. I'm going to still push my content. I'm going to deal with what I believe in and what I have a passion for and what I embarked my journey for in the first place, and stick to the mission that I'm trying to accomplish. Now, I've seen content creators get out here. It's not everybody that I'm talking about. Certain ones. Get out here and talk about we don't need to be using these referral links. It's going to oversaturate our market. Okay, then 8 months later, you turn around, get sponsored by that company you trying to push out here that you wasn't trying to tell people about before because you said you didn't want to oversaturate your market, but you just oversaturated mine. So guess what? I got to teach people how to fight this war to survive and make their money, even though when a market become oversaturated. Maybe the Doordash Revolution have oversaturated other people's markets. Reason why I'm getting attacked the way I'm getting attacked. Man, I'm trying to give everybody a fair chance so they can survive out here. There's a lot of drivers throwing the towel in like charge finance. Well, this is the reason why I'm quit doing it. I told him what channels he needs to look at about how you can make money doing this DoorDash thing. Now back to the pizza program. It's a recipient of pizza drivers. You play that thing right, you can make $25 to $35 an hour, maybe more in other markets, and maybe more consistent in other markets. Smaller markets, you got to know when to pick and choose what time them orders are dropping off, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna keep it like it is. You feel what I'm saying? And gonna keep it real. You know, I'm not gonna get in anybody's way. And I'm not worried about anybody getting in my way, because I'm going to handle you out of my way. So I can get in that spot, and I'm going to send my message to the top. I'm going to shop till I drop, and I'm not going to stop till I get my message to the top. That's how we're going to do it. Yes, it's going to be people that are going to disagree. I'm all right with that. But I know I can prove what I can do, and I will do it. All right, the next thing is, what's up, Doordash Rick, man? I appreciate the message that you said in your comments, but I know we got to change our mindset. It's going to start, people going to start gradually catching on to what's happening out here. You know, we rant and rave on these trending topics about gas inflation and all that. Yo, those things are important. We talk about the problems that goes on in today's life, and we complain about them problems. Okay, people, let's get together and come to a consensus, and let's have a solution to these problems. All right, let's fix our own problems that we got to deal with, and quit depending on the DoorDash customer support team to do it. Think about it. Like I said, I'm here doing the live. I'm testing this thing out, but I believe I got it down when I do the next one. But it won't be on this here. I'm just letting you know of the up and coming events. Now, I'm gonna do 2 sweepstakes, and I'm gonna announce them sweepstakes. Feel what I'm saying now when I announce them. Now, also do woodwork. Now, when I make the announcement, passing out 2 gas cards. When I make the next announcement, I'm gonna give a gift. That gift gonna be made from my hands. You see, and it's going to be what you call a wine rack, where you have wine glasses in it. You can have your wine off in it. I may wrap it in a nice, good Christmas package. I didn't say it was going to be a Christmas gift, though. But I done passed a lot of them gifts out before. Now, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, we'll talk about that down the road. I'm going to give out that sweepstake prize. You see what I'm saying? There's going to be some stipulations to it, though. I'm not going to discuss it now. I may let y'all vote on what y'all want them stipulations to be. Because I'm giving back to subscribers. I'm giving back to viewers. And even content creators. You see what I'm saying? So we got to realize in America that we all deserve to make a living. It's up to you how you build your legacy. Because Doordash Revolution not going to tell you that. But I will turn the light on in a dark room. So once you see the things in the room, it's up to you to rearrange those things in the room. Everybody not going to agree with me. Everybody not going to agree with you. But you keep doing you the best way that you know how. That's the only thing I can say. I feel good right now, then I'm long-winded. You know, because I got a message that I want to give to you. I got a message that I want to motivate you. How to survive in this game. Now, the Doordash Revolution getting ready to do his live stream ride-alongs. They're going to be unorthodox. They're going to be untraditional. Because the content creators was the ones that wrote these rules. I think it's time to change them rules. I'm not knocking those that's doing ride-along. So don't take that out of context. I'm just going to do mine a different kind of way. You see, I've been hiding things from people's eyes behind the scenes on how people act behind the restaurant cash register. Behind the scenes when they talking about delivery drivers. Behind the scenes when they was handing the money for VIP service so other drivers could get bumped while they get their preferential treatment, get their order faster than the rest of the drivers, and they push on. Yes, I'm getting ready to show all of that kind of stuff. I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it's not a pretty picture out here. See, that's the reason why I was asking the question about preferential status and stuff. Oh, I got more to put on those layers. But I had to first see how would you digest what I was giving you. I was getting tore up about it. Oh, it isn't no such thing. People, wake up. Read these things that Doordash telling us about. Read it. You'll find out for yourself. I proved it in the last video, and the video before that, and the video before that. Now I'm finna show you in person what I'm talking about. Because see, once you see it for your eyes, and when you see it live, you're gonna be like, I can't argue with that no more. See, we battling each other for the wrong reasons when we need to be battling together to survive and make this money. There's gonna be some that's gonna make some good money. There's gonna be some just make some average money. Now, those that do make $100,000 a year doing this, I give you a salute. But you know good and well it wasn't designed for all of us to make no six-digit figure income. Come on now, people. So you got to find out ways how to generate making a six-digit figure income. A lot of you don't know anything about the simple driver. You know, some of us do. He came out with a slick format. Slick format. You feel what I'm saying? Saying this right here. I can make $10,000 a month as an Uber driver. They thought, okay, he talking about just doing Uber alone. He got to showing other multiple streams of income, how you can do it. He was using referral money to make it. He was a videographer where he was helping others, you know, in content creating, do their content. He also was building websites and stuff. Helping other content creator build theirs, but he was charging a price. He was showing you different avenues on how you can make $10,000 being an Uber driver. All right, you see what I'm getting at? Check his channel out. There may be some things you don't agree with, then you're gonna be like, man, this is powerful. Then he talked about that quadrant deal. The four sides of it. Where you from the employee side to the business side. He talked about that. You feel what I'm saying? So people argue and fuss with me, battle with me about, man, this is a side hustle, man. This is not a business. Okay. Let's look at it from your perspective. Side hustle. Why you can't turn that side hustle into a business? I'm gonna tell you why. What I'm getting ready to say, I'm ready to make some drivers mad. A lot of drivers is in this thing just to make quick cash, get their cigarettes, get their weed money, so they can be able to get that alcohol and drink that bottle. Oh, I'm telling it like it is. Them type of people don't care about messing up the market for the rest of us. Oh man, I get me some extra money, man, so I can go to this casino. I'm gonna dash for that cash, and then I'm gonna go on down here to the casino, and then I'm gonna just whoop whoop. Do it like that. We all have our own prerogatives. You see, we all have our own means of why we want to do this thing. But there's a lot of people messing up a good thing that once used to be a good thing. And then when we didn't have content creators out here to explain how you can make this money and how you can do this and do that, content creators start coming on the scene. We're going to write the rules to how this thing goes, how content supposed to be put out. Ride-alongs was the most famous and surefire way to where you could make money fast as a content creator and put out there how much money you make. All right, I'm gonna keep this real too. Now, if you're gonna start showing receipts, start showing the dates to your receipts so it can be official. Because if I look at your channel, you just showing the money, I don't see the date, it's not official to me. And I'm gonna tell you why. And this is what I'm gonna tell you right now. And I told you I'm gonna start putting things on blast. Because when you get ready to do your taxes and stuff, you gotta show some receipts. They're gonna wanna see some dates too. Or it's not official. And I'm getting ready to be the same way about this. You know, show some dates with them receipts. Because I can turn around and edit. I can edit good enough to where I can sit there and pick out it. For the last 6 months, I done did 40 large order catering payoffs. And I can put all of them together and show you for every week. Man, I'm blasting it like this here, blasting it like this here, blasting it like this here, blasting it like this here. You would never know because I didn't show the dates. Now, somebody asking, how do you did that many catering orders like that? Just like I told you, I understand that Doordash has learned how to multi-app. How did they learn how to multi-app? They watched us. Let me tell you something for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. If I were right now to uninstall this phone, Doordash, uninstall their app and reinstall their app, when you got to hit all of this, allow permission to do this and allow permission to do that. Once I allow them permission, don't you know I gave them permission to this phone? They can see when you're on another platform. They can see when you multi-apping at the same time on their platform. Come on, people, wake up. Wake up and see what's going on before you. Now then they came out with all these different features. Multi-appers, I don't understand why you guys didn't see this coming. So I'm going to be the guy that's going to do this challenge. I already done did 6 months on it. To where I made $700 to $900 just on Doordash alone. And I'm going to start showing. Now let's talk about that large order program. Now I'm finna get ready. No, I don't think I'm going to tell it. There's a catering app that I work on. I make anywhere from $25 to $100 on the order. Okay, but everything done slowed down now. We looking, trying to, okay, when it's coming? When it's coming? I said, something not right. I'm gonna make a phone call, find out what's going on. But I went to every restaurant that I did a catering order in. Guess how many catering orders I did on that catering app? 50 since last year. See, so once you start going to the next level of making your money, your eyes gonna open up on, man, I can use this idea to maximize on this platform. No content creator is showing you how to do it. They're not even speaking on it. But the Doordash Revolution is the first one to tell you. Now, when I go out there live and show you how to do it, yes. When I get on that catering app, listen to what I'm saying and listen good. Why would I wait and sit dash in this little area where I stay at and then got to travel 20 minutes over there while I'm doing a catering job? It don't make any sense, do it? So why just go and get up 2 hours early, go over there in my area while I'm getting ready to do catering orders? And I can still DoorDash, I can still Grubhub. If I choose to do Walmart Spark, do that too. But you got to set a schedule. You got to have a plan. You got to have a plan. Now, GG sit there here and told everybody, look, you got to have a strategic plan. He's right. He's right. You got to have a strategic plan. How much money you want to make. You see, you should have then graduated from the level of I just want to smash and dash. You should be on the level now that I need to make me some money. You understand where I'm coming from? See, you can do this thing full time. Yeah, the gas prices. We done went through a gas increase before, people. Come on, wake up now. Why is it shaking your foundation now? Huh. Come on now. There's going to be more than that going on. Let's quit crying about the problems and let's find a solution to the problems and fix it ourselves in this community. And press on and keep making your money. I feel good today talking to my fellow drivers that's out here battling this war to keep making money. We got to encourage each other. There's foreseen circumstances that goes on that none of us can predict, that can stop your flow in that day. It could be a wreck right down here in the street, blocking me from where I got to get ready to go, and I got to detour 20 minutes to get where I need to go. We talk about the domino effect. Once one domino hit, whoop, whoop, everything goes in that direction. I done had good days, I done had bad days, but I'm still grinding. I'm a true warrior. See what I'm saying? I'm a true soldier. I'm a true soldier. I'm gonna start lining them up in the like they do in the military, and I'm not gonna get no permission from Hillary. How I put out my content, long as I'm not discrediting another person, long as I'm not defaming another person's character, long as I'm not slandering their name. You understand what I'm talking about? I see it's getting a little, like when I talk and then it like, right after I talk, like in Chinese, when they get ready to talk in the Chinese movie, and they say a few words, and then it look like this how this video get ready to go right now. Now, it's time to empower people's minds. You know, I'm not trying to be a better man. No, let me say that moving too fast. I'm not trying to be better than, but I'm trying to be a better man. You know, if it's helping people along the way, that's what I'm all about. Because that's what the mission was given to me to do anyway. Whether on this platform or the other platform that I'm doing and getting going now. Now, to all the fathers, I hate I didn't get a chance to do this to the mothers. I'm still trying to work on this thing for Father's Day. Now, I have a podcast. And every year, I reboot it. For Father's Day and Mother's Day, I usually do what they call a Mother's Appreciation Day, a Father's Appreciation Day, because those days go beyond just the days we celebrate. And I hope the music that you get ready to hear will help encourage you to go head on and proceed on being what you need to be. Gotta figure out, let me see something here. Okay, all right. I'm just looking at a few of the comments. All Always don't burn yourself out. Take a day rest and make a game plan to succeed. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Gig Geezer, DoorDash has had a contract with Papa John since 2019. Yeah, I did hear about that. So you're not stealing anything. Yeah, that's right. He was telling Cornbread that. Okay. DoorDash Rick, I come to realize that we are employees of the gig apps because of their rating system and how control we can or cannot do with their algorithm to guess it's time to better employees and gig work. Hey, you know what? This guy got it. This guy, he gets it. He gets what's going on. He gets it. He gets it. He gets it. He gets it while we keep talking about independent contracting and stuff. He gets it. I'm gonna have to do another episode and explain that. I appreciate that, DoorDash Rick. All right, Cornbread. He said that's very true. And then he spoke to Gig Geezer. Somebody throw the muscle up. Hypocrisy said, I'm in here. I appreciate you, brother. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, it's all good, brother. Keep your ratings of the people or you'll be jumping from app to app. You know what? I'm finna address what DoorDash Rick just said. Now, what I'm getting ready to say is gonna upset some folks too. And I wanted to upset you so you can get to thinking. Then when you get to thinking, you're gonna come up with your own idea. The light bulb gonna come on. You're gonna be like, man, okay, this is what you talking about. Wow. Okay. If you gotta have 15 apps to make $300 a day, not doing it right, or you need to get out of the market you're in. If it takes 15 apps for you to make $2,000 a month, or $3,000, no, not $2,000 a month, let me take that back, $2,000 a week, or $3,000 a week, so you get that 10 grand a month, maybe you're not doing something right. Maybe you're not moving your money in the right places to where your money needs to start working for you instead of you doing all this work for your money. Now that's the level we need to start getting on, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reason why us full-timers is in here, but we can't turn this into no 20-year deal. I don't want to do it. I never stayed on no job no 15 and 20 years. A lot of people have. Okay, now with that being said, I was asked about my realistic plan of 1 year, 3 years, and 5 years. Now, I'm gonna put it to you like this: with a security clearance, you have classified information, confidential information, and top secret. I'm not gonna tell you my top secret information. I may sprinkle a little bit of the confidential information on my classified information that I give to you. See, we got to change our mindsets. We got to start having some type of ownership. You know, we buying homes, but we don't own them. You know when you own one, when you pay it off, and then you get that title deed. Now, isn't that right? Same way with this vehicle here. I just got a registration. Once I pay it off, I'll get that title. Now, isn't that right? Now, we need to start getting the right paperwork and line up our own businesses. I worked for a lady that did have a local delivery company. I know exactly what type of app I need. I know what type of tablets I need. I know how to go to the merchants and give them a better offer. Now, see, I done gave somebody an idea right there. Now, let's talk about virtual kitchens, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm dropping these jewels today. And somebody, the light bulbs, I can see the light bulbs coming on all over the screen. Somebody like, okay, he done said something. This lady working out of her house got her own virtual kitchen, making them dollars. Now, what happened was they got smart. These restaurants and everything, I'm gonna use Old Charlie for an example. Old Charlie used to have such a large menu. They split it up in threes. Well, we're gonna have 30 menus on this one, 30 on this one, 30 on this one. We're gonna name it Dark Side Charlie. Then we're gonna have Old Charlie. And then they got another name that they use. You see what I'm saying? They done made 3 different streams of income off of that one restaurant. I can see the light bulbs coming on. I can see them coming on in front of me. I can see the light bulbs coming on. People beginning to have ideas that they're discovering on their own now. People are like, wait a minute now, he's saying something now. Uh-oh, he's opening doors. That's right. It's called doors of opportunity. You know, so you can tell from this man, he don't hate on anybody making money. Now, those 5 people that said, okay, man, we're going to listen to what you got to say. We're going to pay attention to these mini-series courses that you are doing. We're going to apply some of them to the techniques that we do. And we're going to get back with you, let you know is we maximizing our earnings or not. 5 done already told they done maximize their earnings. One lady spoke on my behalf to other fellow drivers and said, look, I didn't increase my earnings 40%. You guys supposed to be this man's friend. One of them injured. So I'm not talking about the one that's injured, but you guys should have been this man's friend and supported him better than what he did. Now I'm not in that community now. People like, you know what? Man, we didn't know this man was really trying to help people. Okay. Cornbread just told y'all, and he put these episodes out, and I didn't even know he put them out. I was still sleeping. And I wake up, Hot Facts saw him before I did. And I'm Cornbread friend. And he probably looking at that. He ain't said nothing yet. I wake up, I was like, wow. But he's telling his story. That's right. Tell your story, Cornbread. Tell what you experiencing, man. Tell your perspective on what you learning now. You done found out something about the top dashers status and what it mean and what it don't mean. You learning the game now. But it's another challenge I got. I done came close to it twice. 60, but I was doing it my way. I'm not going to sit here and accept every order. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep cherry picking. And I got the 60. I'm going to do it again. And then when I get over the hump, then I'm going to show people and show top dashers how you can make your money as a top dasher. I'm going to make a shift in this gig economy. Because I understand that Doordash learns how to multi-app. Back to the catering program. You know, now gig coach Jakes want to talk about it. That's good and dandy because he was the first one of the content creators that started talking about it. So yeah, he should feel like he needs to talk about and address what's going on there. Congratulate him on his video he just put out not too long ago. But I want to deal with things that nobody else not really dealing with. You see, now everybody looking like, man, he done oversaturated the market with the information he done gave. Everybody gonna be running to these catering bags. Everything gonna get oversaturated anyway. Whether if he's told you, whether if I told you, or whether whoever told you how to get on these programs is gonna get oversaturated anyway. Look at Walmart Spark. I've been knowing about Walmart Spark last year. Everybody else just now getting turned on. Then when I went to look back at it and everything, Germantown, full. Collierville, full. A lot of areas full. So your best spot you want to go, you can't get to them now. So the thing is, people, we need to have a plan. It's not my job to tell you how you need to write this plan, but I'm going to give you a guideline. Just a guideline. You can put whatever you want to put in it that's going to fit your needs. And I'm not trying to tell people to do it the way I do it. Because you're not going to be able to do it the way the Doordash Revolution do it. You only can do it the way you can do it. But you may be able to get some sauce that you can use. You may can be able to pick up a few of these jewels that you can use. You see, by me not having a whole lot of this and that, I'm surprised it ain't clicked off on its own. And I got to figure out how to do it too. Okay, who else talking on here? Let me see what they're saying. Hey, Kim, how you doing? I say yes for now, but let's look at the week, emails and updates. You know what? You're saying something right there. Message me on the IG. I will. Gotcha. I got you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to get off here. I done took too much of your time. But like I said, I wanted to address some things. I really wanted to address some things. You know, I didn't plan on coming out this way with it. I just said, okay, it's time to set something. Let's try this live stream. Test it out. See what it's going to be when I start doing ride-alongs. I'm not going to do your traditional ride-alongs, ladies and gentlemen. Don't expect it to be that way. I'm finna change the game on how that's done. It's not knocking how others do theirs. Now, back to my favorite content creator starting in the female category. And I hope don't nobody get offended. Because this not me ranking nobody. We don't want to start doing that. Because in the rideshare industry, they messed that up doing that. Now, out of all the female content creators, there's 5 I look at. Kim Side Money is my favorite. Now, over here, content creators with the men, Hot Facts is my favorite, and also Your Driver Mike. You got a lot of good content creators out there, so I don't want anybody to say, well, these are the only ones you need. No, that's not what I'm saying. Get what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. We're not bashing anybody here. It comes times where Doordash Revolution might not have too good of a content. But I'm going to keep pushing. We're going to keep learning. We're going to keep growing our community to where we can continue on, make this money. My thing right now is to try to motivate individuals that's ready to tap out. My information and motivational presentations that I'm putting out now might make somebody's day a better day. It might keep somebody from committing suicide because they losing their mind on, man, I can't make no money on these apps. People hurting out here. And we need to start addressing these situations as such. Some trying to reach that goal that some of us are making is not realistic in their market. Now, you got to have a plan so you can reach your goals first. Then if it's realistic, then you make a realistic decision on, okay, let me try that $200 a day. Let me try that $300 a day if it's in reach. You see, it's going to be a lot of people running back to 9 to 5, and I may be one of them, but I don't know. Because, see, I got some other skills I can do. Like I said, I do woodwork on this. I do that. I do heat and air. I do that. See what I'm saying? I can paint. I do that. I used to be a home improvement contractor. What make you think I won't rewrite that book? You see what I'm saying? And was real good at it. You see, so, you know, once you do something for so long, you can get burned out. Then you can have certain injuries where you can't do things like you used to. When you get up in age, you see what I'm saying? So, but we can still do some of these things. We can still do some of them. I thank everyone for coming here today, taking the time out of their busy schedule while they grinding just to even listen to the Doordash Revolution. That keeps me humble. You see, I'm still learning at this too. Now, getting ready to tell you, I'm the professor of this game. I'm not going to tell you that because I'm still learning every day. We still battling every day. How Doordash is app tapping on our phone, controlling your phone, controlling my phone. Take an order from you, give it to someone else. I'm having those situations. I got a few episodes I got on the shelf talking about this stuff. You know, I got a team. I let them look at some of my episodes. They be like, no, you got to keep it PG-13. No, you can't come off the block like that. You know, that's the only reason why they still on the shelf. You know, yeah, somebody said this about you. Hold that on the shelf a little longer. See how the thing sell out first before just spitting it out there like that. So I listen to these people because they do have my best interests at their heart, and I trust them with my life. You see what I'm saying? So I thank them for taking the time out and say, hold on, wait a minute, don't do that yet. Wait and do another one on that subject and see how it turned out. You know, you're a little upset now. You might not need to push that content out right now. Wait until you sit back and relax, kick your feet back, get some of that stress off your chest, do your workouts or whatever, work on that punching bag or whatever, shoot a little pool or whatever, get it off your chest a little bit. Now readdress that situation, see how it's gonna come out. That's the reason why I got a lot of them on that shelf there. But when it's time when I need to pull one off the shelf, I'm gonna pull it off the shelf and I'm gonna press play. You see. So I love all of you. Let's continue to grow together. Let's continue to motivate each other, inspire one another. Those that are doing real good in your market, you keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing it. That motivates the rest of us to keep doing the same thing. Now I got to figure out how to cut this thing off. Let's see. All right. And y'all take care now. I thank everyone for what you've done for me. It's going to make me a better man. It's definitely going to make me a better man. And that's what I want to be, a better man. Take care. Let me see. I'm going to get off of this here. And good day.